Technologic 360.
Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Technologic 360. Not really, that's a nickname that I gave myself because I have no friends. Anyway, in today's video we're gonna review the Nike Plus Sportswatch GPS. Yes, I know this is old. I'm sorry, I'm in college and I do not have money to be buying the latest technology. So sorry. Anyway, this is an extreme review, so expect some extreme tests. Anyway, when we open it, we're gonna get two main things: the extender and the instructions. Now, the instructions are really important. I recommend you looking over them. Now, we also get the watch and a pod, but first of all, we have to unsecure it because apparently Nike thinks that we need to secure the watch so much, even though we bought it. Okay, so we get an important message. Now, don't be a dummy and think that you can just ignore the messages because you don't like to read. First of all, you need to connect the watch to a computer if you want to use it. So now we get the watch and a shoe pod. Now this is kind of oldish pod because I know there are newer, but anyway, this is like the 160 version. You can buy the 140 version without the pod, so you can decide. Now I'm gonna connect my watch through the extender to show you that it actually works. So we're gonna pop it in there. That's what she said. Anyway, as soon as you connect there, you're gonna go through the normal process that tells you. But as soon as you connect it, it's gonna send you to a link where you can actually download the software that you need. So we're gonna connect it now. If you have Windows, this usually has only Windows and Mac. So I don't know really about Linux, but yeah. Anyway, so we run it. I'm not gonna tell you how to install it because if you don't know how to install software, you have a really deep problem, my friend. Anyway, so we run it, and depending on what time you're using this, it's gonna tell you to upgrade it or not. So I need to upgrade mine, of course. So I'm gonna let it upgrade, and here you can see the upgrading process. I mean, who likes old stuff, right? The Playboy bunnies, they like Hugh Hefner. Anyway, so as soon as you install it, you're gonna see this page where you can just set it up. You can sync the time through your computer to your watch. You can customize it. Now, the customization part is when you run. It's not actually when you are seeing the clock feature, but when you run, it tells you whether you want to see the distance, the time. I mean, you can mess around with it. I'm not gonna show you what to do because you should be able to freely choose whatever you want to do. So as soon as you disconnect it, you see the big bright letters 319. Yes, I know the time is run, and I'm not gonna show you much of this either because I mean it should be straight to the point: clock, run, history, record, stopwatch. What else do I need to show you, right? I mean, you guys are not dummies. You guys are very smart people because I believe in you. Now, the run process, you can choose whether you want the GPS or shoe pod. I recommend both because sometimes when the GPS is not working, the shoe pod might be, and I mean it's, you know, double feature. So here I'm gonna show you how to use it and the feature and everything, how it works. Now obviously I don't have money to buy special Nike Shoe Plus running shoes, so I bought this new extender by Marware, and it's very simple. You just put it on your shoe and you close it. I'm gonna put the link down below to all the features, to this shoe pod, to the 160 170 version and 150 version, and everything that you need to buy, so don't worry about it. Here it's gonna tell you whenever you link. Now, depending, for example, I live in a forest, the GPS doesn't work at sometimes, but the shoe pod works first. So as soon as it's ready to go, it's gonna tell you quick start, and the shoe is gonna turn white. So we wait a little bit, and bam, it's white. It says ready and says quick start. So you just press the big button, the select button, and you are ready to go and have some fun. Now, like I said, depending on where you are, the GPS is gonna tell you. Now you're gonna see the elapsed time and how fast you are going. I chose that feature, so that's why it says how fast I'm going. I mean, again, you can customize it on the software. So when you pause it, sorry about the turning point, but when you pause it, it tells you the calories, the time, the actual time, real time, and how fast you will run. I mean, how much you ran, how fast you were going, and you just press the big button to pause it and to continue it. And here you can choose the speed to show different versions, the distance, the clock, and so on. And I love that feature, believe me, I really do. Again, I'm running, and this is how it looks when you run, depending on what you choose to show. Again, beautiful watch, I really do. Now, but what you may say about the water part? Well, this watch for me is water resistant. It's not waterproof. I mean, you don't want to go scuba diving with this thing, but I mean, you can go swimming, you can take a shower, and by the way, why would you take a shower with your watch? It's just I don't know, I guess you're just like counting the time, but anyway, it is water resistant, so you're good to go. Now the backlight is also pretty good. I mean, you can just tap it, and I mean, at night it is pretty decent. You can see it. I know there's light above, but it is pretty decent, and you can, yeah. Anyway, I should be doing my homework. I have an essay due tomorrow, guys. You are welcome, okay? I have an essay due tomorrow, and I haven't even started, and it's like 2 a.m. Oh dear God. College. I hate college. Anyway, it's gonna, as soon as you connect it to sync your data of how much or your runs, it's gonna tell you to create an account. Might as well just link it to Facebook. It's easy, simple, and you don't have to do much. As soon as you sync it, it tells you, nice to see you again, how many runs have you done, how many distance have you run, how many achievements have you done, and so on. And yes, I am not the greatest runner, but depending whether you have a GPS signal, it tells you a great description of it. As you can see here, that's my GPS signal. Now if you click it in there, it gives you a more specific detail. As you can see that. Oh, look at that. That's actually pretty nice, pretty descriptive. Now the green part, as you can see, is when I was fastest, and the red part means that I was the slowest, like a turtle. By the way, turtles always finish first. Okay. Now they know. Anyway, on the bottom you can see that there's a blue and a green. The blue basically means the elevation, so were there hills, were there anything else. Obviously I live in a forest, so yes, there were a lot of hills, and it was awful. But anyway, as we can keep going, you can do more specific things. And I mean, it shows you when you don't have the GPS, it shows you how much you ran, how fast you were, and I mean, it still gives great detail. And again, this is mostly for runners, for great detail on your runs. The great thing that I like about this is that it compares your runs to other people, like how much do they run, how much does your community run, and so on. And I'm pretty low on my miles, but anyway, I also find the instructions online, so I'm gonna put those below. By the way, this watch is not touchscreen, okay, but you do have to touch the screen to show the light, so just that. So a few thoughts on this watch. First of all, the battery was actually pretty great, not gonna lie. It lasted me for a good while. GPS, again, if you're in a forest, not gonna work that much, and it's beautiful. And at the end, you have the last choice, so you choose. Okay guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure to click that like button and subscribe, and like me on Facebook. Also, if you have any piece of technology, games, software, or anything else that you want me to talk about, make sure to put a comment down below and message me. With that said, I'm not a god, I do make mistakes, so don't come back telling me that I said something wrong and you want to kill me. Okay, my technologites, see you on the next video.